Well, what can be said? What can be said? It is a new year. The first 10 seconds of the video are done, so that's great. It's great. It's great. Anyway, real flights, and I'm gonna wish you guys Happy New Year's. It did not start off well. Did not start off well. The first thing that happened this morning was I was carrying this to the sink, and it fell on the ground and it broke. And it is supposed to be a plastic container that plastic containers tend to not break and shatter like glass, so or porcelain or whatever. But this one did, and so that was not a good way to start the day. Anyway, aside from that, all kinds of crap has already started. So the new year has not started on a good, uh, in a good way. But anyway, I'm still here. I'm still here. I know the algorithm is like, die already, disappear, never to be seen again. But sadly, I have to disappoint the algorithm. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, algorithm. I decided to stay just a little bit longer, just to stick it to you because, oh gosh, oh golly. Anyway, it is now, I think, officially the 16th year of me creating and posting content on social media. Let's see if this is going to be the year where we finally figure out how to get some money back. Because, like you keep putting money into a system, right? Eventually, it becomes like gambling, right? It becomes like gambling. I guess I have a social media addiction problem, where I come up and I do stuff on social media, regardless whether they pay me or not. But I think that my New Year's resolution is going to be to find a way for YouTube to finally start sending me some money. After all, 16 years is a long time to be on social media. It's a long time, and I think it's time for YouTube to start paying its dues. So anyway, if you are a lawyer, and you're looking to waste some time on a pro bono case. Oh, look at that, guys. That is real flight. That is real flight right there. Real flight just bit the dust right there. So again, this is start of new year. And you know what people are going to say? They're going to say, well, you probably did that on purpose. You created a code. You wrote a code. And then you pressed a button somewhere when we weren't looking. And then it crashed Steam the Dream and Real Flight. No, I'm sorry, guys. I don't do that. I don't do that. This is just living the life, guys. This stuff happens to me all the time. It wouldn't surprise me if all of a sudden Windows started asking you to do an update in the middle of the live stream. It wouldn't surprise me. It has happened before, I think, at least once. Anyway, so so we're back. We're back here doing stuff. And now the annoying thing is I was flying a really cool plane and all that stuff, but now it's starting me off. Oh no, okay, we're back. We're back, no problem. Let's do some more flights with this really cool plane. Anyway, guys. So all kinds of stuff has been happening. I've been working hard with this cool company called iNeedall. You guys, if you follow the channel, you know all about iNeedall and stuff. Have this cool robot they sent me. We've been working on stuff. We've gotten pretty far with the system. I was able to tell iNeedall, basically this cool robot, as default, she comes in as Emma, and then you can change her name to whatever you want. We've been able to change her name to Sylvia, been able to get her to recognize me. If you ask her who I am, it tells you Marco, and it works. Started off with all kinds of issues. In the beginning, it wanted to call me Mark. It also tried to call me Mark All. Anyway, with the help of someone else that I know, I was able to create a secondary account. And the idea there was for it not to be about everything like this channel. This channel has all kinds of stuff on it, from airplanes, helicopters, like drones, RC cars, everything. This is kind of like an everything channel where I will just review everything that comes to me. It could be 3D printing. It could be pretty much anything. VR headsets. What do you have? We've got like 180 and 360 cameras. You name it. I review it on this channel and stuff. But since I'm working hard with this company, I Need All, then we decided that it'd be a good idea to have a channel maybe like dedicated to them so that it could be more like affiliate programs and all that stuff. Well, imagine the first thing that happened. I set it up, I had it all going on, and within 1 day of posting, I think I posted somewhere between 5 and 10 videos. The next day, YouTube shuts it down. So this basically shows you guys that no matter whether I build a channel for myself or somebody else who's trying to help me out to monetize creates a channel for me, it doesn't matter, because YouTube does not want to pay me any money. It just doesn't want to. And I could just be one of those people who gives up, but I'm chronically challenged in that perspective that I just don't give up. I'm just like Goku. Goku from the Dragon Ball Z. No matter how much you kick me down, I'm going to get back up and keep fighting. So if there is a lawyer out there who's willing to take on a pro bono case and help me out with this, that'd be great. That'd be great. Because I'm, 16 years of this crap. 16 years of this crap. And again, if I was smart enough, I would be able to just go into the settings and understand the millions of settings of death. But it's not like TurboSquid or CG Trader, where you can just go in there and just type in your PayPal email and then the site automatically pays you. No, it's very complicated. There's all kinds of weird forms and all kinds of different menu settings, and you jump from 3 different systems. One is YouTube, one is Google, one is AdSense. So to get all this crap to run, it is very frustrating for someone like me. So anyway, this is the 16th year now on social media, probably more if you count the stuff that wasn't really, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm still trying to get paid something. Again, I don't have lofty goals of becoming a millionaire, trillionaire, anything like that. I just want to get paid something, anything at all. Anyway. Saddest part about all this is my good old buddy Wilbur has returned to his parents. So I've got no amazing puppy to soothe my mood this morning. So that's why I'm extra grumpy. Man, did I stick that landing? This is fun. Safe select is why I stuck the landing. The second I take it out of safe select, you'll see how different. Whoa. Took it out of safe select, and now most likely won't be able to bring the plane back to me, and I will lose it. Let's see. Put it back in safe. Okay, bring it back to me. Is it coming back to me? Okay, it's coming back to me. I can take it out of safe now, and you'll notice first thing that it does is the nose drops. The nose drops. Okay, no. Turned it too much. Come back to me. Ugh. That was a bad landing. That was a bounce landing. That was a... Notice how the landing was almost like perfectly stuck when I was in safe. And then I got out of safe. Oh, boy. Oh. We just hugged the side of the other plane. Let's put it back in safe and bring it back for a nice smooth landing. I don't know how it survived that. That was amazing. So anyway, yeah, as I said before, my New Year's resolution is to force Google, YouTube, and AdSense to finally send me some money. Anything at all. Again, just the fact that it would send me like maybe a couple of cents. It's just the principle that I've been working for them for 16 years, and I still haven't got a single paycheck. So that, guys, is going to be the, and again, it could be as easy as somebody else making an account for me through which I eventually get money. That would be cool too. It doesn't really matter. But again, we tried that, and the second, the second that I set things up, it was instantly destroyed, And later on, because you guys are probably thinking, oh, he just made it up to get views and stuff. No, I don't do that. I will show you the evidence of that. I'm gonna make a video, and again, it was built by an Italian person that I know, and so therefore it's gonna be in Italian. I'll have to translate it for you guys. But anyway, I built this thing. It was called I Need Doll and Marco. I Need Doll and Marco. And it got tanked. Like, it got destroyed. It got obliterated immediately. And then I went through the email because I was given access to the email and everything, so I could check the stuff. And it says not only has this website or YouTube channel been shut down, but for nefarious reasons, which obviously are not nefarious, is because I got permission to do this. In fact, the other person created it for me. So they had permission because they gave themselves permission to create that account. Nothing nefarious was being done. So it's all a pack of lies. It's the usual YouTube doing the YouTube thing that it does. And lo and behold, I got screwed out of being able to possibly doing stuff with affiliate accounts and stuff. And again, the reason why I don't do it on this particular channel is because I said before, I created this channel with the purpose of it being relatively kid-friendly. So I don't want to have affiliate links to certain things which are not that kid-friendly oriented on here. Hence the new account. Yeah. Just another day in that Marco Reviews life. I'm really starting to wonder, how are people supposed to make money in the USA? Or just in general, in wherever you are, how are you supposed to make money when there's just gate after gate after gate after gate, and door after door after door after door being slammed in your face over and over? Again, you could be doing everything per the regulations of a system, and the system doesn't even bother to tell you exactly the reason why. They just direct you to a page where there's a stupid video, and it says these are potential malpractices. We're not saying that you committed any of these crimes, or potential or alleged crimes, but we're just shutting down your channel. And you're like, what? And again, this brings me back to that thing that I said before. The total undoing of the human race is going to be technology related, and the fact that we're not training systems and we're not creating systems that can solve problems is the reason why eventually the human race is going to expire. Social media is going to, if let's say, like as I said before, the Skynet thing, the whole Skynet thing from the Terminator, Skynet takes over the world and destroys humanity. The reason why isn't because machines are bad, isn't because machines are out there to get humans and they're dangerous and they're just gonna, the Terminator is gonna come and destroy you. No, it's because of human greed, and because we don't put any system in place. And again, this is another issue that I've had with Twitter for forever. had a nice Twitter account, everything was going great. I locked myself out of the Twitter account because I could not remember my password, and there was no way back in. There's no way back in. There's been two different people at the helm of the company. Elon Musk is the latest and greatest. The one before was Jack Dorsey, and they've done nothing to solve this problem. The lack of empathy, the lack of customer service representatives, human representatives, is obviously the problem, and they've done nothing to fix that. In fact, the whole business relies heavily on whoever creates the code or whatever only cares about algorithms doing whatever they do to promote content or whatever it is, but there is nothing that really safeguards the individuals using the platform. So whether you're a content creator or just somebody who just views the content on Twitter or any of these platforms, whenever you run into a real problem, there's no real person that you can talk to fix the said problem. And even if there was, a lot of the times these companies will have people that you can talk to but have no power to solve the problem. And again, as I said before, this is going to be the way of the future. This is what is going to bring humanity to its knees. It's going to destroy humanity overall. Is once these platforms and technologies, be it robots, we've got Boston Dynamics, some really amazing robots out there that can do all kinds of stuff. They can now even like hold guns. They can go out there they can basically replace most jobs that are out there. There's algorithms now capable of writing scripting code even. So once these platforms, once these things are completely self-sustaining, right? Once they're completely self-sustaining, self-replicating, and all that stuff, the fact that there is no human aspect to any of this technology, right? The whole point is you need to create these technologies so that they can serve the purpose of the human. I mean, what's the point of being human anymore at this point if the technology just takes over everything and ends up destroying humanity as a whole, right? I see this stuff and I look at it and I think that people need to build fail safes into all this kind of technology. It just needs to be in there, because as people rely more and more and more on technology, they get dumber and dumber and dumber, and then you can't fix the problems that you've built, because nobody cares about fixing the problems that you've built or that you're facing. So anyway, again, as I said before, if there's any lawyer out there who is interested in picking up this kind of case pro bono, and then I'm not interested at all in getting money off of this. So if you're the lawyer, you can make all the money that you want from suing YouTube. You can. I won't take a penny off of. You sue YouTube, you get them to do what I would like them to do, which is I would just like them to have me on the books and start sending me money. That's all I care about at this point, after 16 years of service. And after that, any money that is made through the lawsuit, you can keep to yourself. I don't care about it. I just want YouTube to pay its dues. That's all I want at this point. I want it to to give me the modicum of respect that I should be given at this point. I've created content for years and years and years, and I have not received a single cent. So, at this point, that's all I'm after. That is all I'm asked. And it's like, it can just be a check. It could just be a check with 1 cent on it. And that's all that I care about at this point. So anyway, this was it's a pretty dark way to start the pretty dark way to start the year, but it's gonna get better, guys. It's gonna get better. We've got some really cool things coming onto the channel. We've got the DJI potato jet. The potato jet is here with cool prop cards and stuff. As I said before, the other day I saw somebody fly the DJI Avata here in Irvine, California, Woodbridge, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. There's going to be another video that I need to make to show you guys my interactions with Spectrum and Horizon Hobby and eBay and stuff. I'm going to let you guys know about that because I recently contacted them. As again, I said, I've created a Spectrum account. I've created a hobby, Horizon Hobby account. I've gone ahead and made sure to register all the products that I've purchased from them on there. And we're trying to see if we can get someone from the company to email back and see if we can finally get some swag. As I said before, like I use this a lot in the intros and endings of the video where I showed you those cards. I've done all the things, I think all the steps that I'm supposed to do in order to get the swag from Horizon Hobby and Spectrum, and we'll see if we can finally receive it. I think it should have been automatic already because I received an email from the company saying that this thing is supposed to arrive. It just never did. And so we'll see what in the heck happened there. Yeah. So there we go. So lots of stuff is going to happen this year. We're going to go back to, right now it's the rain season here in Irvine, California, Woodbridge. So it's been raining a lot. And so I've not been able to go out there and fly drones and stuff like that for you guys because I just don't want to damage all the motors and stuff. And maybe it would fly, but it would fly poorly and I would get soaked and possibly damage a lot of the equipment. And so I'm going to refrain from doing that. Because again, as a small, as a pretty small YouTube channel, finally made it to 1,000 subscribers. It took about 15 years to get there. Now this is year 16. And we're going to see what's going on here. If we can finally make a couple of bucks off of a platform that's probably made a lot of money off of my content over the years, just by people getting ideas and stuff and using stuff from what I've created, which is fine. Again, I was totally up for it. I'm not like dragging things down, but as I said before, it'd be nice if I got a little check. A little check would have been nice. And considering the fact that YouTube and Google and all that stuff, and me being a local Google guide, I think they know where I live. I think they know everything about me because, I think some guy, Braxton, Eli the computer guy, many other people have been explaining all this stuff. And there's always been other people as well. And it's been pretty obvious. YouTube, Google, and all that stuff, they know everything about you. So if they know everything about you, how difficult would it be for them to send you a check? Not very at all. They could easily send me money if they wanted to. They just don't want to. So we've gotten to a point where we need to, it's that famous saying, you got to fight for your right. We've got to find a way to fight for our rights and get what we deserve. Anyway, on a very, very positive note, Silicon Dojo is about to get ready. The office space is almost done, which is super cool. DJ Ango is in the house, y'all. If you don't get what I'm talking about, go check out Eli the computer guy. He's got two cool accounts. He's got the main channel, Eli the computer guy, but he's also got another really cool account that nobody knows about, maybe like 2 people. It's called dyslexic people struggle this time. I think it's ETCG. Gosh, I wish it made it a little bit easier to say. The CG part is easy because everyone knows computer graphics, but ET, I think it's ET, like the galactic from the movie ET. So actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's why I can still kind of remember it. I think, but I'll double check for you guys. I think it's ET, like the galactic, and then CG experiments. But there's a space between, so it's ET, CG, space experiments, and it's cool. He's doing all kinds of fun stuff, and he's created some interesting projects with OpenCV. And again, I call it DJ Ango, but it's Django or something. I don't know. It's a new programming language that helps you build stuff. Unlike PHP, one of my good friends, before I even came back to America, my friend Richard was a big fan of PHP, and I know that now that it's because it works well, it's solid. Anyway, so Eli Computer Guy was poor guy got some people told him that maybe he should use Django instead because it uses Python, which is the modern age programming language. And so he's going through that process of learning something new, and there were like horrible systems in place for like tutorials to learn how to use it, which is part of the reason why I gave up with coding, because it's like, okay, well, not only am I slow with the logic, but then you have all these horrible tutorials. Like I built a couple of these really cool kits, Arduino or a Raspberry Pi, and then I would fiddle for hours and hours and hours to try to figure out how to get the motors to run, or just run basic setups so that the little cars could pick up video in the front of the camera, or just turn a couple of wheels going forward, back, side, and then we got my friend Steve came to the rescue for a little while, and he got busy with stuff, which is normal because, you know, we've all got stuff going on, and I got busy with other stuff because life happens in between. So we never really continue with those projects, but hopefully we might be able, this is the new year, maybe we might be able to get together to do some cool stuff together again. So that's a possibility that might happen this year too. Whew, lots going on. Anyway, guys, so I'm really loving this. This is probably the coolest thing that I've been messing around with this year. It is the RealFlight Evolution, as you can see here, and it is a great. Now that I've finally worked out all the kinks and the problems with the thing not working well with the computer and all that stuff, now that we've been able to lower the graphics to what is actually usable on this computer, I'm getting a lot of really good flights out of this thing. Again, not great when I stick it out of safe, as you can see here. But if you fly this thing in safe, it is beautiful, and it flies so well. It is like on rails. I'm out of safe, which is why I probably will crash soon. And part of the reason for that is I do love this plane, but it does have a very fast roll rate. And there we go, lost it again. It has a very fast roll rate. Unlike that Mitchell, I think it was a 25 Mitchell, which has a very relaxed roll rate. This one does not. And so when that happens, and this plane does require a certain amount of tiltage in order to do what I want it to do, it's coming back to me, but very slow. Let's see if I can get this. It takes a lot of finessing. Oh, lost the plane. Anyway, love this plane. What doesn't do it for me is the roll rate on this plane is a little too fast. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. There's a lot of really good planes in the simulator. Right now I am, let's do it in safe first. Make sure that I can even fly. If I can't fly it in safe, then there's a good chance I probably shouldn't fly this at all. Oh, it's pretty good in safe. It's pretty good in safe. In safe, it allows you to do basic maneuvers, but it will self-right itself. So if you do a loop, expect it to try to unwind itself and go back to normal. It will not do a full roll. It will bank very well. Let me come back for you guys real quick. Here we go. Coming back, gentle on the sticks, and stuck a landing on that. Now get out of safe and we'll get up in the air. Now once you're up in the air, you're no longer in safe. That nose will plummet. So remember to give it some elevator in order to turn and get your bearings back. This seems to fly a lot more stably than the previous plane. Whoa. Let's give myself a little bit more space to come back and turn. Here it comes. Oh, wrecked it. Wrecked it again. This is not one of those planes where I can just go, oh, look, I can invert myself and then fly inverted, because the roll rate. Oh my gosh, did I survive that? That's crazy. Put it in safe. Okay, it saved me. Let's bring the plane back and see how much damage I caused this thing. Come back to me now. Come back to me now. Come back to me now. Okay. Not bad. Oh, I tipped it. Okay, so it's one of those you have to be... Ooh, I tipped it again. You have to be going really slow if you want to taxi this on the ground, or it will tip. Come back to me. I just want to see if it... how much damage I did, and probably destroyed the tip of the wings while I tipped. So maybe I caused more damage on the ground than not. It seems pretty good. It seems okay. So I don't know. Can I make a simple landing happen? I'm having to do a lot of up elevator. I'm kind of twisted. Oh, well, not too bad. Tip. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, guys. Gosh darn it. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's try a different plane. Again, that was a good one. Pressed the button a couple of times, didn't do anything. We've done this one before. So all of these are good. I gotta do one more round of the Tomcat, and then we're gonna look for the other big Tomcat. Press the button. Okay. Yay. This one has a different safe select. So just to show you guys, in the previous plane, you would go in and out of safe with this switch. For this one, the switch to go from safe to not safe is the one over here. So just so you guys know, not all these planes are set up the same. They're just not. So you got to get used to that being the case. This one, I really want this plane. Really want this plane. Is just so cool looking. It's just so cool looking. One of the issues that you will have with this plane is if you are one of those people who wants to buy a kit that's all ready to go, is you will have to do the connecting this thing to a remote. You will have to. There's no ready-to-fly system for this plane. It is the F-14 Tomcat from Top Gun. And, man, it is so cool looking and also flies incredibly well and safe until I pull it out of safe. And then, although, I gotta tell you, let me see, because I was flying it in non-safe the other day and I was doing okay. Not fantastic, but okay. Let's see if we can. Did I lose it already? All right, back in safe. Okay. Oh, dang it. I'm sorry, Maverick. I'm sorry, Maverick. I wrecked your plane. Okay, so let's try this again. We'll hit out of safe, and then we'll try to come back to me, and it didn't work. Lift! Oh, tippage. All right, we're going to start in not safe right away. I have been able to fly this before, so I don't know what's going on with me today and not turning. It must be the New Year jitters. It must be the New Year jitters. It just gets to you. Come back to me and plonk. Plonk, plonk. This one does not tip. You'll notice that I'm going pretty fast and it's not tipping as much, but it's not turning very well. It's not to be turning well. So watch this. I'm going to put the sticks all the way to the left and forward, and it's fine. But earlier, when I was further out there, for some reason, it just would not turn. Okay, now if it picks up speed, it will not turn, and there is no reverse thrust to slow it down. So once it picks up speed, it will not turn, guys. Just so you guys, just so you guys know. Just so you guys know, just so you'll get upset later. And when you don't know what's going on, and I broke something. Okay, just want to get up in the air, circle back. Okay, circle back, circle back, circle back, circle back. Slow down, slow down. Circle back, circle back, circle back. Come back to me. Okay, here it comes. Plonk. Okay, that was I survived the landing there. I survived landing. Hey, stop, stop, come back to me. Okay, zero throttle. Man, does this bird look cool or what? And it's got so many cool features on it. Like you can change the wait, did I just press the wrong button again? No, I didn't. I pressed the right button. Come back to me. Come back to me. Here it is. Slow it down, slow it down. So this little switch here changes the position of the wings. You've got 3 positions, so you can sweep it all the way out like this. It flies the best like that, or you can go mid, or you can go all the way in. And depending on those characteristics, it will fly differently. It flies, as far as I can remember. Let me put it in safe though. Wrong button. Okay, this is the one that brings you back to safe. I was getting confused because I was flying the F-15 maybe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bad idea, bad idea. Man. Oh, that was gonna be bad. But we survived somehow. I went under the plane. I forgot the plane was there. It flies perfectly fine with closed wings too. So I gotta do a little bounce and go. And a horrible landing, but safe made it possible. So this plane is, like as I said before, is really, really cool. I wish they had a ready to fly kit, but they probably will never make a ready to fly kit. It'd be nice if any other company made something that was like this. It like I'd be okay with one that doesn't even have wings that swoop in and out. Just make it cheap, make it like, I don't know, make it $150 or $200 even, $200 even, ready to fly. But at some point, I wish I probably buy this. It's just that I just don't want to really go through the annoyance of binding it and stuff, because when I review stuff, I really don't have that much time to mess around with stuff, to be honest with you guys. I try my best to do that stuff, so I will work around issues as much as I can when I find them, but I don't really, like I used to be all about building kits from scratch and all that stuff. I just don't really have that much time to do that anymore. I built so many Tamiya old kits. My most recent one was the Yokomo kit, the drift kit. That was cool. But I don't really want to be building that much. I just want to spend most of my time just reviewing products that run out of the box. Cool. Which is why I like to do a lot of those RC cars and stuff, and some of the crawlers too, because they just come with everything you need. You just put it together, and you're good to go. Bouncy, bouncy like a wiggle worm. Let's do one more plane, guys. I want to find the other one because there is another one that is cool. No, I pressed the wrong button. Again, super laggy on this computer. It's not the software's problem. It is the computer's problem. I probably should upgrade this computer at this point. I would love to get something with like 32 gigs of RAM. That would be cool. Laptop with 32 gigs of RAM. That would be cool. All right, let's find this one because I love it, and then we'll find the other one too. It's just because it's here. Okay, fly. Fly, fly, little bird. We'll start it off and save because that's probably the best practice, just to get a feel of how it goes. Wow. It's nice. It's nice. I like it. I like it. Woo. Okay, this one does not allow, unlike some of the other ones that in safe allow you to do the loop, this one might, but it kind of has like unlimited climb or something, and so it doesn't really need to do that. Doesn't really enable you to do that. Let's dump it out of safe once we have it closer. Okay, out of safe, and let's see if we can make it. Whoa, roll rate is rough. It's rough. Oh, can you see that's the problem? You need kind of a mid. You need kind of like a mid level. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That roll rate. Okay, goodbye. You really need to have a mid-range roll rate for the intermediate pilots. Like, well, I don't know if I'm overstating my skills by saying that I'm intermediate pilot, because there's some amazing intermediate pilots, but that needs to be put in there. Come on, where's the other Tomcat? I've seen you before. Don't you be hiding. Don't you be hiding from me. And again, I wish I could, this is one of the things that would be nice to have, is a search engine. If you know which plane you're looking for, there it is. I found it. F-14 Tomcat, and it's beautiful. And I'm sure that it runs differently. Okay, that's got different things going on for it. So this here is probably the switch that's... Okay, yeah. Let's see. The other switches are in place, so nothing should change there. I'm going to turn it and taxi it towards us. Okay, the wings are all fully swooped out. It looks great. It looks great. It's got all the missiles on it, so can't remember what you call those things in the proper way. It's not authority. It's not, I don't know. Anyway, if you guys want to know how to say this stuff properly, you can go check out Brian Phillips RC. He uses the correct terminology for stuff, which is cool. And he does a lot of these really cool like unboxing and then setups, so that if you do get stuck and you bought one yourself, one of these things, and you're not sure how to get it to run as best as it should run, you can just copy some of the stuff he does. And he does like long form content, which is not some like really sped up video of, oh yeah, I'm so cool and I can do this, but you probably won't be able to do it because based on the video, it's just going so fast that you can't really follow. So he makes videos like that help you out, which is cool. It's not like a there's a lot of those videos out there. It's like, oh, this is a tutorial on how to build this cool new vehicle, and then it's not really a tutorial. It's just a sped up video, or like they'll do these videos where there's like, okay, I'm going to show you how to 3D model this cool thing, and it's sped up at like 1,000,000 miles an hour, You're like, really, which buttons were you pressing to model that thing? Oh, okay, yeah, whatever. It's not one of those videos. It's the kind of content that actually helps you out when you're trying to figure out how to get your Horizon Hobby products to work the way you want them to. Okay. And come on, come back to me. Struggling with this a little bit, but it is nicer than some of the other planes. It does not have safe. It does not have safe, which is why I'm struggling to get it back to me. But its roll rate is way better because at least I can kind of control it. So on some of the other ones, when you just knock it out of safe, then the roll rate is really fast, and that is what really gets the beginners in trouble. It's not so much the for the loops. Usually that's just really ironed down and works, but for the roll rate, a lot of these planes will have that issue where it's very fast. And if you're a beginner, I lost the plane. Oh, it landed itself. Look at that. It's self-landing. It's self-landing too. Did I destroy it? Let's see. Let's see what happened to this thing. Oh my gosh, I probably destroyed part of the tips of the wings. What's cooking? I don't have wings. I don't have it. It's a transformer now. Oh, this is so cool. Even without it lost its wings, it still looks cool. All right, let's try one more chance to land this thing. All I need to do is just lift, just like we're playing pool here. I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna just knock that whatever 8-ball in the left pocket or something. So all we're doing is lifting up, trying to get control of the plane, and then make it come back to us and try for a gentle landing. That's what I'm trying to do. Again, can I make it happen? We'll see. Not because it's behind the plane and I lost where it went. So this is something that you guys have to think about if you are going to fly planes that are a little bit more challenging. Are you going to lose the plane because it's behind an object? So find yourself a nice field where there aren't so many things in the way, and that'll definitely improve your chances of success in landing. Because at the very least, broke something there. At the very least, you'll know and be able to see your bird the whole time. We're gonna try this one more time. Okay, I know part of the reason why this is difficult, again, as I said before, is a lot of these military birds are beautiful, but they're gray, and so sometimes they get with the background, you can't really tell which way they're facing, and so it does take some serious skill and understanding to be able to tell which way they're facing. Are they inverted or are they coming at you the way you want them to? And then, whoa, boy, was that an epic crash there. So we will try this one very last time. This time I'm going to go this way. And we're going to go, hopefully, very slow, almost zero throttle. Come back to us. Lift the nose of the plane. Lift the nose of the plane. Come on, lift the nose of the plane. Can we get it to... This is not in safe. So again, guys. Oh, that was so close. Smash and burn. All right, we might have to do one more plane, which is not as cool as the F-14 here, but I would like to end on a high with a proper landing. So let's see what could we use that would give us the ability to do that. We might have to go all the way back and find that blue. Does this one? Let's see if this one has safe in it. I'm gonna cheat. Oh no, this one doesn't have safe either. No safe, and it's gray. Although it's darker gray, so with the cloudy background, it is slightly easier to see. And so we'll see if we can do this. Oh, greasy landing. Again, I don't have reverse thrust, so this thing could go on for miles. It could go on for miles, but we're going to bring it back. Let's see. Taxi it, taxi it. Can we do a lift off right in front of our faces? Make somebody's coffee. Whoa, buddy. Make somebody's coffee. Fly out their hands as we fly past the watchtower. Maybe. All right, let's see if we can bring this back. Again, this is a slightly easier plane to fly than the one I was flying before, the F-14. But yet still making a mess of it. Okay, can we land it? Ooh, bounce and land. Bounce. Oh, I'm going to hit those tires. Come on, come back to me. Come back to me. All right, and with that, guys, we're going to end the live stream right here today. As usual, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my ridiculous rant at the beginning of the video, but we're gonna have a better year this year. We're gonna find ways to make things go the way that they're supposed to, or at least we're gonna try. Anyway, thanks guys for watching as usual. I'm gonna give another big shout out to Horizon Hobby for being awesome and sending us Real Flight Evolution for you guys to enjoy with me every morning. I missed a couple of mornings. I apologize for that. And we'll find out if we can finally get the free cool brand swag or free brand swag from these things. I'm working on that with the eBay, Horizon Hobby eBay representatives and see what goes down in Funky Town. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all soon, hopefully as soon as tomorrow in the next one. Take care.